Super happy fun time. Alright, it is Monday. I just got back from guess where with my guess what. It is the first day of my last week of professional development and just full day lesson planning. Well, almost full day. I have a meeting this afternoon about schedules for our specials rotations, which I don't have yet. I still don't have a schedule, so hopefully we're gonna get that figured out today. I don't have a schedule for specials rotations. I don't have my cart. I mean, it's ordered, but it's not in. I don't think it's gonna be in until after the kids get here, which means I'm gonna be running around the first week with an armful of technology and wires, which is gonna be just super fun. I was gonna talk about something else. I don't remember what I was gonna talk about. I have gotten some lesson planning done today. So far, I've got K through second, first week done for online and in person. So, hooray. Actually, no, they're not completely done yet. I am going to record some video instructions for all of my online lessons, plus, instructions on how to get the kids logged into Microwave for Classrooms and all that stuff. So I need to get that done. But my Chromebook's internal mic is it's not the greatest. So I was going to use my headphones that have the little mic built in, and I left those at home today, so I get to do that tomorrow. So today it's just lesson planning and figuring out a schedule. So until I figure out, exactly how many times I'm gonna see these kids, I don't know how much to plan for. So for the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna listen to My Favorite Murder and I'm gonna eat a chocolate cake pop because that's what I got going for me today. We'll check back in later. I might cry. So I went to check my mailbox just now and I don't get much in my mailbox usually, but oh my God, I got the best thing. So back in the spring when we were doing fully online, music was fully optional. The kids, they didn't have to get on and do it. They weren't getting a grade for it. But I have one kid who was on literally every single day. They made my day just the entire time. And I guess they came back for a meet the teacher, and just the best thing in my mailbox. I guess they gave all their teachers a painted rock with their name on them, and I got one and a little note that says, "You rock." This has made my entire day, and I laminated the little note, and it's gonna live somewhere around my desk. But day absolutely made. This is the best part. The absolute best part. This is the best part about teaching. Knowing that you've reached a kid. You're probably gonna keep this forever. Literally forever. Okay, Monday is over. I am packing up, getting ready to go home. It's 4 o'clock and I have some answers. We have a schedule now, or at least an idea of a schedule. So we have A day, B day, C day rotations, which is great, except for kindergarten because there's only 2 kindergarten in-person classes and there's 3 specials teachers. So we have our schedule, mostly. I will be having students in my room for just kindergarten. That was part of the schedule thing that we figured out. So one class is gonna go to the gym for PE, and then STEM will take half of the other class in their room, and then I take half of that class into my room. And I'm in the kindergarten hallway anyway, so I mean, it makes sense. And that has honestly been the biggest weight off of my chest. I got most of my lesson plans done for the first week today, which is A+, or at least the first round, because oh my gosh, there are some classes that I am gonna see twice a week. So I do have to have 2 weeks of lessons prepared in advance, sometimes 3. So this week is going to be the week to get that done. Everything's gotta be done, which is fine. I can handle it. I'm drastically changing up my first week of music lesson plans up, so there's that. A lot of procedures are being changed. There's a bunch of everything that's gonna happen that I don't know. Tomorrow I'm gonna be going around with my team to the classroom teachers' rooms to make sure that, yes, we can actually hook up our Chromebooks to their projectors and just make sure we know where their technology is so that we're able to do that. We get to come in a little later tomorrow too, which is nice. So instead of being here at 7:30 and leaving at 3:30, we're gonna come in at 9 and hopefully not have to stay until 6:30 because we were supposed to be 10 to 6:30. Yep, that's my Monday. The anxiety is being relieved in some areas and weighed very far down upon in others. One more week. A week from tomorrow, I'm gonna have students. A week from right this second right now, I am going to be probably having a panic attack about having students in school. Anyway, I'm not gonna think about that. I'm gonna go home. Okay, bye. Today's stupid and I don't like it. The deal is, school's going fine. We've got some planning done. We've got all of our tech stuff figured out. Hopefully. The stupid part is my car. We discovered has some issues happening that have to be fixed like immediately. So I left it in the shop while I was on lunch and my team lead drove me back to school. It's a big yikes right now. Also, I'm not gonna name any names, but the shop that I left it at is not enforcing the state mask mandate. I saw 2 other people walk into the shop with a mask on. None of the employees were, even when they were within 6 feet of each other indoors. No mask, so that made me feel real good. Today is just messy and stressy and a little bit depressy. I'm gonna go listen to a murder podcast and keep planning. That's all I can do right now. Control the things we can control. Or what did Olaf say in Frozen 2? It's like, this is what we call controlling what we can in a situation that we can't control. I hate it. Happy Wednesday so far. I am in a rental car today. I had a bad time yesterday. After getting back to school yesterday with my car, it just flat out died. It kicked it. We tried jumping it off several times. I had a really good friend come and help me try to jump the car and it just would charge up enough to sorry, I'm also in the Starbucks drive-thru. We got the battery charged up enough to start, and then a second later it died. Also, AAA wouldn't come help me because my husband is the card-carrying member of AAA and I am not. So they wouldn't come help me. That was just a delightful time. So my friend drove me halfway back home and we met up with my husband and he took me the rest of the way. And then we ordered Chipotle for dinner, which was nice because yesterday was bad. It sucked and I hated it. I'm not even gonna apologize for not filming anymore of that day. So today I was an hour and a half late getting to school because my husband and I we share the car that I usually drive most of the time. And the car that he drives is a piece of junk. It will not make it the 45 minutes to get to my school. So this morning we got up, we went to the Enterprise and we rented a car. And so this is what I'm gonna have for the foreseeable future until we get my car towed and fixed. So anyway, I'm in line for Starbucks at the drive-thru. Things are going relatively smoothly with lesson planning and stuff back at school. So I will give you another update when I get back. All right, it is the end of the day. I just recorded some video instructions to go ahead and load it into my online lesson plans, which is fantastic. I have first rotation lesson plans printed out. It's a magical, productive afternoon. So I am about to pack it up and go home. I have one more day of prep and I don't have enough time to have a panic attack right now. I have a confession. When I was in line for Starbucks earlier, I did not get cold brew. I got a chai latte. Seriously, it's below 80 degrees here, and that does not happen at the beginning of September usually. So I was cold. I wore a sweatshirt. It's freezing in the building anyway. I'm gonna go home. I am going out of town this weekend. I have a lot to do today because my husband's picking me up from work tomorrow and we are just hitting the road. straight from work. I am starting to get invitations from classroom teachers to get loaded into their Google Classrooms, which is amazing, so I don't have to have my own. There will be 19 of them though. 17? 19. A number. There will be a large number of them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Happy Wednesday. Okay, today is, what did I just drop? I'm losing it, y'all. Today is Thursday. It is the last day that I'm gonna have at school before kids come back, and I'm working through my lunch. I got too much stuff to do. As productive as I have felt in the past couple of days, as much planning and things that I've done and checked off of my list, it's not enough. It's just not enough. So I have to have 2 entire lessons done, ready to go, video instructions filmed, simplified instructions to be read, like on my online lessons. I still have to do all of that. I have to actually mark out the spaces on the floor in my classroom where I'm gonna have up to 10 kindergartners come sit on the ground. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I will be having kindergarten in my room. I'll be taking half a class of kindergarten at a time. It's at the end of the day. I have enough space to get them as far apart as I can. I am going to mark those spots on the ground now and then get back to lesson planning and video instructions, and I'm not gonna have time to do all of this before 3:30. I have to leave exactly at 3:30. My husband and I are heading to my mother-in-law's house this weekend. I will be taking lesson planning with me and doing that probably at least 2 days out of this weekend, because it's a lot. I really try hard not to take my work home, but it's not possible to leave it here at this point. So yeah. Yeah. Whew. Y'all, just